to get cool people like that's a baby person.
Hello.
Very welcome.
Flame's not in here. I guess I have to let you in to prove it, don't I?
I only got something on roof.
There, see? No one's in Bernie's room but Bernie. Maybe Flame just wanted to be alone for a while. Have you considered that? Come to think of it, where is her room anyway?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh yeah. I guess we got out of a room. Let me get what's the else it what's the one?
That's
Yes.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
Yes, there we go.
Hello?
We must begin our search for Flame, Professor. If she ran off of her own free will, that's her business. But that may not be the case. For her sake, I suggest we assume that she was abducted and begin an investigation. Who benefits from kidnapping her? Let's gather all the information we can on anyone who's been acting strangely.
Okay.
I have a favor to ask.
Well, also a lot of people using.
I bet Flame ran away. She couldn't stand being held back by Seth any longer. I can empathize. I know what it's like to have an overbearing big brother.
Flane's gone missing. Where could she be? If it were an ordinary kidnapping, you'd think there'd be a demand for ransom or something by now. I don't like the sound of this.
Yeah, that's good up here. Yeah. I want you.
Did you hear about Flame? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know.
It's like a go up close. I guess that like a weird little weird careful.
Professor!
What's this? This. I see.
Let's see.
Professor. Maybe.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk?
Well, yeah. Most of it. I have fear.
You're looking for Flame's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yaritsa. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds.
Hello.
Join me for some training sometime. I might like to be...
short of speak.
Professor!
Hey! A beautiful, delicate maiden vanishing into thin air? It is like something out of a book. If it were a book, we would have no need to worry. She would be rescued presently by a dashing nobleman. Do you have any idea as to where she might be? Where she might have wandered off to? The greenhouse. I did not think of that. I will take a look around there later.
Because, yeah.
Ah, I can eat so much of this stuff.
Oh.
I hope Flane isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Aloise hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flane, you know? It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to worry. Good to see you. I was just on...
Okay.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk? What? Me? Abduct Flame? You can't really believe I did that. Well, this may sound silly, but I was too scared to even look. I couldn't bear the thought of finding her in its depths.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
What brings you?
Thanks. I need to be careful of myself.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Hello there. Return soon, please. Professor?
That was great. So
Professor?
Hello.
I don't know if she ran off or got kidnapped or what. I just know that Flane's in trouble. That's it. I can't keep sitting around. I gotta go find her. Where do I start?
To think that Flane would disappear like this. Sedith must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once. Hi, Professor. I've actually got...
okay, sorry.
Professor! Hey, hello.
Flane? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flane.
Wow.
Professor?
Young Flame's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool, that's who. Flame's crest, the major crest of Sethlene, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
Okay, but, okay. Going. Never up.
Young what? Who Flame's crest?
Watch him. Still make poop. Go out.
If Flane has been taken hostage, then we know she is alive. At least for now. There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective. That's only logical, Professor.
So is it,
Let's see. I can't believe Flame just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon. I can't. Oh, Alois. Thanks, Professor. I can't believe. Oh, Alois. Thanks, Professor.
what? Oh, just give me a... This is out, yeah. Alright.
There have been a lot of rumors swirling around lately about a Death Knight who kidnaps people from the nearby town. You don't think Flame was, you know, do you? Whether the rumors are true or not, I just hope our Flame is safe. Huh?
Professor!
What is it? Is something the matter? I see. So, Flame has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search.
Okay, it's just...
Oh.
Impressive. Nice work.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Did you hear about Flane? It's just some of the... What? What would make you suspect him? I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
Let's see. I have thoroughly surveyed the entire monastery, and yet I have not found a single trace of evidence that suggests Flane was abducted. Perhaps we must seek out personal recounts rather than physical evidence. In any case, we must hurry before something terrible happens.
I've heard the monastery is full of secret passages. If there is no sign of Flane's departure, it is possible that she used one of those. Whatever has happened, I hope she is all right.
Where could Flane have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just Flane. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too. Hey, I know I'm...
Professor!
Professor! Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flane's disappearance. Do you know, Professor? Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
Professor!
Flane was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of Warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to? Do you really think Flane was kidnapped?
Yeah.
Do you think she ran off on her own? That doesn't put me any more at ease. Oh, I'm already...
I've only ever spoken to Flane a handful of times. She always seems so naive about the ways of the world. I'm worried about her. Yes, I'm afraid so. I just hope she comes home safe. I'd like to...
Interesting.
It's several professors.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Is this about Flane? You find me suspicious. True. Your point being? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seros, but that hardly links me to Flane's disappearance.
Yeah, this one.
Professor?
Hey, hello.
Interesting.
Okay.
Professor! Professor!
Hey, you.
Hey, those guys.
Really? Dear Goddess, hear my prayer. Please watch over Flame. Please protect her. May I ask a favor?
Need something? See you again soon.
Boo!
Right.
Well...
Okay.
Hey, you.
Professor? What is it? Is something the matter? I see. So, Flame, I will do what I can to support the search. It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons? I was away from the monastery for a few years, but do not forget, I have spent more than 4 decades in total working here at Garreg-Mach Monastery. Yet it was not until recently that I learned that Seteth has a sister. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
Okay, that's weird.
A moment.
Hi.
Really?
Okay, oh no.
Because of Flayn's disappearance, all of the Knights are searching non-stop. But we haven't found a single lead. Seteth's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort. I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
Oh yeah.
I still have much to...
Miss Flayn's whereabouts are unknown. Pray she is safe. We do not seem to have any leads at present. I am one of the suspects, am I? Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation? I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is... she is my... but no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more.
I think I'm off. Yeah.
Listen. Reflecting on it now, Flayn has always seemed a rather odd person. She appears young, yet there's something about her that seems much older than her years suggest. And she's quite wise, but also surprisingly naive. You might be right. Whatever the case, Seteth seems to care for her more than anything. Yes, I'm actually...
I need to go with my friends. Well, yeah, okay. Good. Yeah, my friends.
That is all I can ask. Please, lend me your aid. She would never have left the monastery of her own volition. Why is there not a trace of her to be found?
Okay, at least... I'm surprised that game.
Professor.
Some more people.
Huh?
Oh.
Perhaps.
That's right.
Professor, have you still not found any leads regarding Flayn's whereabouts? I have looked everywhere. Not even the Knights on guard have seen anything of note.
Yes.
Let us work together.
It reassures me to have you by my side. May the goddess protect dear Flame until she returns to us.
What? You there? No. Hey! Professor!
What the? If Flame were taken hostage, I expect we would have received demands from the culprit by now. Perhaps this is not a kidnapping at all. Do you suppose she could have simply run away? If that is the case, it is unlikely that we will find her anywhere in the monastery. It's a shame.
Ow! Ingrid just about slapped the teeth out of my head. All I did was suggest that Flame might have eloped. Insensitive. I was just exploring possibilities.
I was thinking.
Professor!
No.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
Maybe.
First of all,
Professor. I knew I could count on you. Manuela ran off with Yuritsa's mask? We'll have to speak with both of them. But where could Manuela be? Yuritsa is likely at the training grounds, or in his quarters on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
Hey there. Professor. Interesting. Professor.
Well, yeah,
Hey!
yeah, take
While I have little interest in food, I will admit to a weakness for this one dish.
I think I like...
Our professor is... What? Yeah.
What a
Is that... I won't forget all I've learned.
Ah, it's clear to me now.
It's starting to take shape.
How's it close to game more?
What the?
Let's see.
There you go. There you go.
Delicious. After a scrumptious meal like...
Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
I was thinking...
Hey there. What? Me? Well, I was too...
Happy Emma.
Practice you. What brings you? Is this about Flane? True, I but that's... I still have...
Professor?
Hey, hello.
Thanks for you.
Young what? Who would play?
Would you, people?
That's,
People in my game.
No. Huh?
Perhaps? May the goddess...
I'll get... Thanks for...
I did. I got. Thanks. I got it. I'm a quick step.
I have seen that.
I appreciate.
Let me ask you something.
Aspen.
Yeah, okay. I see that.
Professor.
No. No, 7. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay.
Great weather today. Perfect for shutting yourself inside, don't you think?
Definitely.
I'm glad you get it. With great weather like this, there'll be no one inside to bother us. I love feeling like I'm all alone in the world. Oh, that. Well, I guess I can tell you, Professor. My father's obsessed with money. He's only ever seen me as bait for a rich husband. To train me to be a good, submissive wife, he'd do things like tie me to a chair and leave me there all day, challenging me to stay quiet. I tried hard to do as he asked. Honestly, I did. But before I knew it, I just couldn't bring myself to leave my room anymore. I just had this overwhelming feeling of fear all the time. No matter how hard I tried, my father never thought I was good enough. After that, it was just constant scolding. He couldn't say 2 words to me without mentioning how useless I was. An unmarriageable girl. My life was isolated. I wasn't allowed to play with other kids, let alone make friends. I was happiest alone. But even that made him mad. And when he tried to drag me outside, I kicked and screamed so much, I seriously hurt myself. He's calmed down a bit in recent years. His constant torment was replaced with complete indifference. He mostly acts like I don't exist now. If you can believe it, I was basically kidnapped. My mother ordered an attendant to stuff me in a bag while I was sleeping. By the time I figured out what was going on, I was already here. For a while, I was sure I was going to die. But here I am. Look at me, still breathing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you down talking like that about my past. Just forget everything I told you. There's no point in talking about myself anyway. Idiot! Oh, this is why everyone hates you, Bernie! What? No, it's not... Oh, Professor! How can you be so kind to me? I don't deserve it.
Yes, you do.
I'm sorry. Please don't look at me.
Yeah, I can see that book confused.
What a splendid result!
Is that...
I need to upgrade myself. Okay, Like, what is